So here's some tips to get head whip abs like this. You can sort of see the veins, these portal veins here, okay? Veins in your abs, obliques, boom. And this is end of the day. This is what we've got to understand, gang. This is me end of the day, fully hydrated, fully carved up. This is not me on some diuretics or starvation program where I cut down and use it for some marketing stuff. I've been like this for decades, okay, decades. Either a little bit leaner, a little bit not as lean. But you've been watching me for a while. I've been this lean for decades, okay, at least 2 decades plus. And that is because my protocols actually work, okay? It actually works. Yeah, I have people out there who are giving you advice and this is super sincerely wrong. And they just can't stay ripped, man. Or they can't even get ripped. You have people in the comment section, durianrider, you know, durianrider. You're wrong. So this is fully hydrated, fully carved up, gang. All those veins at the bottom, you know what I mean? This is not even a morning shot. This is bad lighting. Some vascular ripped abs. Doesn't make me better than anyone, but I do these videos because I want to show people the power of the vegan nutrition. Because if you want to have a slim waist, guys, all right? If you want to tuck your shirt in and go to a business meeting and not have this big muffin top coming over, then just do my protocols. Just do my protocols. I wouldn't even recommend a vegan diet. I'd recommend what I do. And yeah, that is vegan, but I'd recommend following my protocols to the letter. Just so you get the right, the right infrastructure, all right? The right direction. Because it's like a bicycle. Someone can go to Walmart or Kmart and buy a bicycle and not have the best experience of cycling, you know? A bike that doesn't fit them properly. Oh, I got a bike and I tried it, it just sucks. I went vegan, it just sucks, okay? You had good intentions, but you didn't have the right instruction, okay? So if you go to durianrider.com, just get my ebooks, right, the latest ebooks, right, Durianrider's Lean Body Bible and Carve the F Up. Just get those, read them, make them your study, make them your Bible. And you can figure everything else you've learned pretty much about nutrition, etc. Because it's all pretty much gonna fail you, okay? How much time and money and how fat or how out of control do you want to feel in your life? Are you sick and tired of being fat and sick and fatigued? If you are, durianrider.com, get me ebooks, get on it. I guarantee you're gonna be your most productive self. Well, I almost put it out of the camera frame there. That's not productive, is it? You're gonna be the most productive self. And people's life quality is mental health. Because how many people do we met in our life who are super ripped, or girls got a great physique, but they're just mentally out of control, right? Really, it's hard to be around all the time, or at time at all, okay? Or they're running on drugs and having mental, it's crazy, okay? So this is what I do. There's people out there using meth and stuff to try and get lean. People, don't do that. I don't even recommend caffeine. I recommend full natty bra. Full natural. Fully natural is the way to go. Now, if you want to be a soldier, you know, like those fake natty Greg Douchet, then obviously the juice is part of the game. And I'm not here to shame anyone doing juice. I've used it before, just so I can speak from personal experience. But to be this lean, I'm 69 kilos at 183, aka 6 foot tall, okay? Give or take a kilo here and there, you know. This is my natural weight, okay? And this is so attainable and so easy to do. People out there starving themselves. They're doing gastric bypass or whatever. It's crazy, man. It does my head in. It absolutely does my head in. The misinformation out there. The misinformation out there. You know, look at this. I feel freaking amazing, man. I feel fucking awesome, bro. And I'm full natty bra, okay? And this is a good thing about me being full natural and also having the experience of using PEDs, you know, Insulins, asthma puffers, stimulants, anabolics, etc. If you want to be an overt muscular freak, then yes, obviously that's the path people go for a reason. But if you just want to be lean, and have crazy cardio, man, crazy cardio, year round, easily, then natural is the way to go. Because whenever you use any PEDs, you know, there's going to be a come down. There's going to be a recovery period, okay? Obviously, it depends on the dosage and the duration and what type you're using, etc. But I'm just saying, natural is got the best advantages overall, I'd say. But again, that's just what I'm saying, okay? You do what you want to do, it's your life. But never be thinking that you have to do, you know, PEDs or whatever to get a certain look. Actually, I'm wrong. For that overtly muscular, you know, those bodybuilding comps, yeah, that's what they do. That's just part and parcel with that. But it's not sustainable. And hang on, what am I even talking about? This is people. You aren't watching this video because you want to look like a bodybuilder. You're watching this video because you're sick of being a fat schlub with no energy. You're sick of gassing out going up the stairs. Okay, that's why you're watching this video, because you want to have endless energy. All right, if your wife or your girlfriend or your whatever or your husband or whoever wants you to have energy for them, and you got that. You got that in fucking spades. Okay, your kids. You want to keep up with your kids. You want to be the best employee or the best boss. Nothing out there beats my protocols. Absolutely freaking nothing, man. Nothing comes close. This is the nutrition for the Tour de France winners. This is nutrition for the mum with 5 autistic kids. It's the same nutrients, man. It's the same macros. It's the same food groups, okay? It's the same focus. Optimizing human performance naturally. And if you do use the PEDs, I guarantee you'll need less PEDs, because my protocols will enhance the PEDs you're currently using. Yeah, that's the crazy part. I see all these people are using. I'm like, how much are you using, bro? Like, what? Then you're under eating carbohydrates? Damn, what are you doing, man? You know, what are you doing? So that's what I mean. The less carbs you eat, the less you can live. You really suffer, and that's why you don't see anyone out there who's anti-sugar looking as ripped as me for decades, do you? You don't see them, and you don't have to have them doing energy, like anything energetic. You have to see them just doing like one take vids out of winter's night. It's the middle of winter's night, and I'm wearing a t-shirt and shorts. Circulation matters. Anyway, again, that's the rant, it's the rave. I'm not here to sell, I'm here to serve. durianrider.com. If you want the absolute best this is the best investment you'll make in your life, like in terms of information, you know, and getting access to actually what works. Okay, I coach doctors on health. I have doctors coming to me for weight loss advice. I have gastric bypass surgeons that I meet through cycling and running, asking me for weight loss questions. You know, and I think that's pretty fucking cool that people out there are open-minded to actually do what actually works. And I talk to these gastric bypass surgeons, and I'm like, tell me about your demographic of patient. Wholeheartedly, these people who want to do gastric, they do not want to give up their fatty foods. They will do anything. They'll risk their life to do gastric sleeve, etc. And that's pretty sad, isn't it? It's like, yeah. So the food industries want you to be addicted to the fatty stuff, because that's where the money is, the fat and the protein, and then that decreases your insulin sensitivity. My whole protocols are based on enhancing insulin sensitivity. All right, enhancing insulin sensitivity. The whole system's about you getting insulin resistant. Okay. If you test my insulin sensitivity, it's like peak levels, all right? This is insulin sensitivity physique, okay? That's what we're talking about. That's the sharp brain cells. Insulin sensitivity, the sharp mental focus. Insulin sensitivity. You know, it's amazing. And the people I've helped over the last 30 years been coaching people for weight loss. So 29 years, I've coached thousands of people. Guaranteed weight loss. Incredible aesthetics. Some of the women out there looking absolutely amazing in their 20s, 50s, 60s, looking absolutely sensational and feeling their best ever. Because when you're an overweight person, society isn't that nice to you, okay? So and hey, you don't need to be, man. I'm here to save you. No, I'm not here to save you. You're going to save you. My information, my direction, my guidance will be the life jacket, but it's up to you to put it on. It's up to you to put it on and start swimming back to shore, okay? I'm the life jacket. You do what you want. You can discard it, throw it away, you can drown, or you can put me on and start swimming back to shore, back to paradise. Just don't get hit in the head by a coconut.